In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 Yieldmax names that I'm reloading on after the recent dip we got in the market. So we earn over 100,000 per year in dividends at this channel, and as you can see, we're up 10,000 for the day, or 1.55%, which is important to note because not only are we beating the indexes, as you can see above, we're beating all the indexes up there, but we bounced back strong after the recent market carnage, and this is very key to our strategy. I've been saying in previous videos that we need to, when I'm selling out of these names, some of these Yieldmax names, some of these other funds that I have, we need to be able to bounce back stronger. We need to be stronger for all this selling that I'm doing. I'm harvesting tax losses in some of these Yieldmax names, and I'm reloading in others. So let's take a look at those names, and you tell me in the comment section below, please, what you think is the best Yieldmax name to reload on. Okay, so yes, we earn over 100,000 per year in dividends at this channel, as you know, and my performance and value shows that I'm up 30% for the year. Okay, so this strategy is still working. Our margin strategy, our Cornerstone strategy. Everyone wants to say that this is the dumbest idea ever, but people are coming around now. I think margin's not so risky when you buy dividends, and the dividends pay back the margin. And Cornerstone is just turning out to be the best fund in the world, as you guys can see. That's why we're up so much today. It's because of Cornerstone. I'll show you that in 1 second. So yeah, we're up 30% for the year to date, and on a 3-year basis, we're up 90%. Okay, we're beating all the indexes, almost times 3, because I tie all my investments to the indexes and I use some margin. And everyone thought, well, everyone tells me, wait till you get another bear market. Okay, you're gonna get destroyed. But look, over the last 3 years, I've held up just fine. Okay, I track the market exactly as you can see. I've just made more than the market because I tie everything to the market. And then some, because I use margin. So for all you guys who are new at this channel, okay, for every $1 you put in your account, you get $4 of purchasing power. So I use some of this margin power to buy more Yieldmax funds, Cornerstone funds, whatever I can on the dips in the market, so that I can make more money when the bounce back comes in the market. So today we're up 11,000, as you can see. It's not about the dollars, okay? It's not about bragging about money that you're making. It's about showing the power of a passive income portfolio, how it can make so much in one day and make you over 100,000 per year in dividends, okay? And you can perform in line with the market and not, lose performance as the market pulls back. You would think after the market pulled back recently that I'd be losing my what. But we've stayed in line. We've been performing in line with the market. In fact, we're still beating the market. Okay, and that's all thanks to Cornerstone. Look, Cornerstone's up 1.8% today. We're up about $9,000 in that alone today. So yeah, we just made a video on Cornerstone. Check that out if you're interested. If you need help living financially free out of your brokerage account, by the way, you can email me for my e-guides at akintodd48@gmail.com. I have e-guides on how to play Cornerstone properly, and I have e-guides on how to use margin to live financially free out of your brokerage accounts, okay? When you use Yieldmax funds, you need to be aware of the maintenance, and so that's one reason why I sold out of a lot of my Yieldmax names, because they were stock-specific, like a Tesla, like an NVIDIA, but they had high maintenance, okay, 50% maintenance. Now, I've always been okay with that, but when the market's pulling back, you don't want stock-specific risk, okay? So I reduce a lot of my Yieldmax names. Here's Tesla below. I have 3,000 in Tesla now, 3,000 in NVIDIA, okay? And all my other Yieldmax names, I've cut them in half, okay? Facebook, there's 1,500. They're now, positioned with my other $1,000, $2,000 positions that are stock specific and deemed more risky in my portfolio. You want the performance. You want to survive long term. So you have to tie everything to the indexes, okay? Cornerstone is the index, so I put most of my money in Cornerstone, all right? And it's a 5-star fund, no wonder, okay? Cornerstone, for all you newcomers at the channel, 5-star fund, okay? And it beats the indexes. You see there? Beats the indexes, okay? So I have to talk about Cornerstone every time, because if you're watching this video as a Yieldmax viewer, then you need to understand Cornerstone, because if you didn't have your portfolio anchored to Cornerstone, you probably were feeling a lot of pain over the last couple of days. So you anchor everything to Cornerstone, but you have to play it properly, okay? Cornerstone also has a special drip, okay? 786 is the market price. Special drip price down here at 6. So you dripped a 21% dividend at 6 for a 21% gain, okay? 652, 20% gain. 627, 25% gain. These are thousands of dollars you get every month from Cornerstone. Okay, 21% dividend dripped at NAV. Okay, you have to ask for the special drip, and you have to play this fund properly. You have to time it around its rights offerings. Okay, when you buy my e-guide, you get free access to my Discord chat room, which alerts you of the Cornerstone rights offering, okay? We also have my daily portfolio recap section where I track my portfolio when I'm not making videos on YouTube. And then again, we have the rights offering channel for Cornerstone, which we have over 400 members in this chat room. So this alert is going to be followed by over 400 members in the chat room. We're all staying on top of this alert, this Cornerstone alert. But in case they don't watch it, I'm going to be watching the Cornerstone website daily, making sure that I get the alert for the Cornerstone rights offering. And then I'll alert you guys on Discord, but I don't have to worry about that, I don't think, because most people there are on top of it, and I'm sure they will alert me before I even find out. Okay, so OARC, I put more money in this fund. I rebalanced it. I put another 5K in OARC. I'd been selling out of it when we were up in the position. I had been selling for gains. And then I took Tesla, okay, and I sold half of that, as you saw. I sold 2/3 of that, and I put more money into OARC because OARC is Tesla. Tesla is OARC's largest holding. So that's how I'm getting exposure to Tesla, is through OARC, okay? And NVIDIA, I cut a lot of that in half too, but I own some AMDY, which is more semiconductor exposure, so we have to be careful with that. So I have some NVIDIA here, 3,000, but I also have AMDY, as you can see here, highlighted here. I'm on my phone, so sorry if it's going too fast. I also bought some more Microsoft today because Microsoft is 30% maintenance. It's one of the only Yieldmax funds that has 30% maintenance. And as you can see here, 30% maintenance. The dividend hasn't registered yet for Microsoft, but 30%. That means for every $1,000 you put in Microsoft, only $300 your equity is taken up. If you need help understanding maintenance, that's in my margin e-guide. So let's go to a chart of Microsoft, and you'll see that Microsoft is looking textbook, okay? It's right on the 200-day moving average, okay? This is how a lot of stocks look in the market. We're going to look at Tesla next. So Microsoft, not only is it 30% maintenance, but it's right on the 200. So I bought some Microsoft. Now, I didn't buy 5K or 10K because it's a stock. I don't like putting all this money in stocks. When the bull market was running strong just a month ago or so, I didn't mind having a little bit of extra money in the stocks while they were looking constructive, but now everything's pulling back. And so what I did was I bought some Microsoft today. I sold it on the purple line, and I bought it back closer to the 200-day moving average, the black line, okay? 200-day moving average, black line, okay? If you need help understanding charts, that's in my Volume 2 Technical Analysis e-guide. Also check out Carbon in the Discord chat room in the trading section. If you need help understanding these charts, looks textbook to me, Microsoft. Okay, let's look at Tesla, okay? Tesla has 50% maintenance, and it's stock specific, and it has very high volatility. So I don't want to have too much in this, but look, it's on the 200-day moving average, okay? This is a key level for Tesla. I mean, it's so attractive. I want to buy some for myself right here. So Tesla, the reason why I'm not buying more of it is because, again, it's a stock. And so I put more money in OARC. That should help lift OARC shares if Tesla bounces, okay? And I still have 3,000 in Tesla. What I want to do is buy 1,000 of Tesla stock, but then it's like, why buy the stock when I could buy Tesla and get the dividend? I'm more of a dividend fan than a capital gains fan because dividends give you qualifying income for banks. Capital gains don't. So I'm at a crossroads for Tesla. If you guys could leave comments in the comment section below or on Discord on what to do with Tesla, because we all want that dividend yield. It's a great stock, great company, looks good on the chart, but we can't throw our portfolio performance out of whack, by having too much in a stock. So, NVIDIA, again, I already told you what I'm doing with that. I broke it into AMDY. And what I did with the rest of the proceeds from Tesla, NVIDIA, Apple, all the other Yieldmax funds that I sold, I bought more QQQY and JEPY. So I bought more Defiance funds. I said that in the last video, but we have about 15,000 of each now, 15,000 of JEPY and GUI. JEPY and QQQY right here, as you can see. I like how they've been performing in the down market. They've been tracking it pretty well. And we're up today. We're getting some days gains out of that. So I like how they've been performing. They don't have their dividends showing yet, but once those kick in, JEPY has a 30% supposedly dividend, and QQY has a 60% dividend. So that should average out to a 45% yield on 15 grand. That's about on 30 grand, okay? 10% would be 3 grand, so 6, 9, about 12 grand that I'm looking at for those funds. So we should have our income up to over 130,000, especially when you count all the other Yieldmax funds that haven't registered yet, like Microsoft. So our income will be strong and our days gains potential is strong, 11,500. That's all that matters, okay? You want best of both worlds, all right? So I'm doing this safely through the indexes, I believe, and now and also the proceeds I took out of Yieldmax, I bought some Fangu with, and Fangu is bouncing pretty strong today. Fangu and TQQQ, I loaded up into the triples. I call them the triple C's, okay? Triples with the with QQQ and Fangu, because Fangu is a lot of Yieldmax. It's up 4.5% today, and QQQ, which as you can see here, TQQ, it's up 3.5%. So that's how we're getting a lot of days gains. That's about $1,000 of our days gains in here. So we're getting back our days gains. We're up 12,000 now, as you can see. And this is because we're tying our investments to the indexes. We're using some margin, but we're not putting too much in the stocks themselves. We're putting them into leveraged indexes like triples, like Fangu, but I'm keeping 1/3 of the amount of my money in there. Like I only have 5,000 in Fangu instead of having 15,000 in an NVIDIA. I have 5,000 in a Fangu. That'll move about the same. And then I kept the rest of the money again with Cornerstone and QQQY and JEPY and OARC. That's how I reset my dividends and got them back to over 130,000. Okay, so I'm getting best of both worlds. Again, dividends and capital gains up 12,000 for the day, 1.9%. All that we care about really is the 1.9%. Usually that's all I talk about because you just want to track the indexes when you're using margin. Even when you're not using margin, you want to track the indexes because most people cannot beat the indexes. But I'm saying that we're up 12,000 for the day because it's important to note that this is a powerful portfolio, okay? Not just dividends can be powerful. Everyone wants to go with capital gains because they think they're so exciting, but you can get capital gains from dividends. And you get the 130,000 per year in income, which allows you to pay your bills, live free. All my bills come out of my E-Trade account. They're automated, and everything comes out of my margin here. I can use my margin. Even though I'm in debt, I can still withdraw out of my margin and travel wherever I want in the world. Okay, swipe my E-Trade card wherever I want. For all you newcomers, it's 6% interest. I negotiated it down. You can click sell at any time. Why am I talking fast? Because I can't make the video too long or you won't click the video. Okay, slow down the video if you think that I'm going too fast. All right, so I really appreciate you guys for watching. All right, I hope you liked the video. That's how I'm bouncing back strong with Yieldmax names. These are the Yieldmax funds I'm reloading in. And that's how I'm also getting days gains potential. Days gains and dividends, okay, because I'm tying the rest of my investments to the triple C's, the Cornerstone funds, the C's, and the triples, these triple leverage ETFs. And then some Defiance funds, okay? So I hope you liked the video. Click like or subscribe if you did. If you have any more questions on my e-guides, email me at akintop48@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.